Introduction to UX and mobile responsiveness. User experience encompasses all aspects of a user's interaction with the company, its services, and products. In today's digital landscape, this interaction increasingly happens on mobile devices, making mobile responsiveness not just a feature but a necessity. By 2025, businesses cannot afford to overlook mobile experiences, as 59% of global website traffic now comes from mobile devices. Statista 2024. This shift represents a fundamental change in how users access information and interact with brands online. Creating intuitive, responsive interfaces that work seamlessly across all devices has become the baseline expectation rather than a competitive advantage. Let's explore how to master these essential skills. Core principles of user experience, UX, usability and accessibility. Interfaces must be intuitive and accessible to users of all abilities, following WCAG guidelines to ensure everyone can access your content regardless of physical or cognitive limitations. User-centric design. Successful UX starts with understanding user needs, behaviors, and motivations through research and testing. Every design decision should solve a real user problem. Consistency and feedback. Maintain consistent patterns throughout your interface and provide clear feedback for all interactions, helping users understand what's happening and build mental models. Key elements of a great mobile UX: touch-friendly interface. Buttons and interactive elements must be at least 44x 44 pixels with adequate spacing to prevent accidental taps. Finger-friendly design accommodates various hand sizes and gestures. Clear navigation. Mobile navigation should be simplified but comprehensive, with important functions within thumb's reach. Hamburger menus or bottom navigation bars improve usability. Fast loading. 53% of mobile users abandon sites that take longer than 3 seconds to load. Google 2023. Performance optimization directly impacts engagement and conversion rates. Mobile responsiveness. What does it mean? Responsive design uses fluid grids and flexible layouts that adapt to any screen size using CSS media queries. One code base serves all devices, dynamically adjusting content presentation. Benefits include simpler maintenance and consistent user experience across all breakpoints. Adaptive design detects the device and loads a pre-designed layout specifically for that screen size. Different templates exist for common screen dimensions. Can offer more tailored experiences for specific devices but requires maintaining multiple versions. Mobilize first indexing. Google primarily uses the mobile version of content for indexing and ranking. Sites without mobile optimization see decreased visibility in search results. This approach prioritizes content that performs well on smaller screens. The impact of mobile responsiveness: 74%. Return rate: users are 74% more likely to return to mobile-friendly websites according to Google research. 50%. Noisily SEO boost. Mobile optimized sites can see ranking improvements of up to 50% in mobile search results. 3.5x. Conversion increase. Responsive sites convert at rates up to 3.5 times higher than non-responsive counterparts. The business impact of mobile responsiveness extends beyond mere technical benefits. Companies investing in quality mobile experiences see measurable improvements in user engagement metrics, including longer session durations and higher numbers of pages per visit. Common UX pitfalls on mobile: tiny tap targets, links and buttons too small for fingertips, active elements placed too close together, form fields requiring precise input, Intrusive pop-ups. Sign-up forms blocking main content. Difficult to close modal windows. Cookie notices consuming screen real estate. Accessibility barriers. Low contrast text. Difficult to read outdoors. Missing alt text for screen readers. Touch gestures without alternatives. Designing for performance. Core web vitals. Goals performance metrics that impact ranking. Tamped out stability. Present elements shifting as page loads. Code optimization. Minimize JavaScript and CSS resources. Tacit optimization. Compress images and implement lazy loading. Performance optimization should be approached holistically, starting from the foundation of proper asset optimization. As you build upward, addressing code efficiency, layout stability, and ultimately meeting core web vitals requirements ensures a fast, responsive experience across all devices. Testing mobile responsive browser developer tools. Start with built-in device emulation in Chrome, Firefox, or Safari. These tools simulate different screen sizes and allow you to test responsive breakpoint during development. Specialized testing tools. Use Google Lighthouse for performance audits, Browser Stack for real device testing across multiple platforms, and Wave for accessibility verification. Real user testing. Nothing replaces observing actual users on physical devices. Conduct usability sessions with diverse participants using different devices, operating systems, and connection speeds. Key study, successful mobile problem identification. Airbnb discovered their mobile conversion rate lagged 40% behind desktop, despite growing mobile traffic, particularly with last-minute bookings. Redesign strategy. The team focused on streamlining the booking flow, reducing form fields by 30%, and creating persistent navigation that maintained context. Implement server-side rendering improved initial load times by 50%, while progressive loading prioritized booking critical content first. Result: 15% increase in mobile bookings, 20% decrease in abandonment, and significant improvements in user satisfaction scores across all markets. Best practices and next step. Mobile first design. Start designing for smaller screens and progressively enhance for larger ones. Continuous testing. Regularly test with real users on actual devices. Measure impact. Track conversion, engagement, and performance metrics. Iterate and improve. Apply insights to make incremental enhancements. Implementing these UX and mobile responsiveness principles is not a one-time project but an ongoing process. As device capabilities evolve and user expectations shift, successful organizations maintain a continuous improvement cycle, staying ahead of trends rather than reactively catching up.